Welcome to the Enclave Central Command underneath the town of Lexington, codename Nag Hammadi. Not everything in the Enclave has to be, well, stuffy and uptight, so don't worry, we're going to have some fun. It'll be great, I'll give you the tour. There's so much here, so much room for, well, activities. So, we have a tiny little barber here. Make sure your haircut's regulation, of course. You know, bad things happen if you don't. And we have a tiny little grease pit here. Shouldn't be too many people running down here in power armor, but just in case, we have the facilities available. We have our fusion core recycler here. Now you can see this fusion core, and you just, operation, very simple. There we go. And yep, 100%. Good. All is well. We have some Exo 3 down here, Hellfire. Never know what could happen. Rad scrubbers, because, well, the wasteland is a filthy and mutated place. Over here we have the commissary. We have a tiny little Mr. Tidy, which is a standard deviation from a Mr. Handy. He goes around cleaning things, but that is all he does. He does not talk, he does not serve, he does not attack, he cleans. That is all he does. He cleans. He cleans. Anyway, so this is the commissary. You'll be coming here to requisition supplies, materials, etc. Some areas are still available to be used as needed. This would be one such area. Bathrooms are down the hall to your right. We have men's, of course, and women's. Storage closet, nothing special there. This is the cafeteria. Very small, but this is not intended to be a large-scale operation base. So, this will be where you can find food and just sort of mill around with everyone else. Carrying on, research, development, and actual high command will be in here. Meetings will be taking place in here. Now, what's particularly interesting is we have our generator over here. This is the terminal that controls the generator. Don't touch it. Commander will get pissed. Nothing much here. But, and this, I think you'll enjoy this. I think you will. I enjoy this. This is the Zax mainframe. It is very intelligent, very sentient. Do not mess with it. A lot of maintenance goes into this, but also a lot of planning, forethought, and of course tampering with it is high treason and you'll be subjected to death. But hey, don't let that scare you. The Zax is a very friendly, very amicable being. His name is Ian. It stands for Intelligence Assessment Network. So that's Ian. This is Ian. Projector here. We have some monitoring stations. We're monitoring most of the Commonwealth right now. Okay, I lied. We're monitoring some of the Commonwealth. A lot of the relay stations and towers are down. Next on the priority list is to get those up and running. But here is some global intelligence for us. Nothing has popped up yet, but just be very aware, this is Zax. And fun fact, if this entire building were to be nuked by an ICBM, this would be the room most likely to survive. So that's a fun little fact. And now what you must all be wondering, where will I sleep? Well, behold your spacious accommodations. No, I'm just kidding. Now behold your spacious accommodations. Great, right? Yeah, I know. It's wonderful. So, we have some very elegant bunk-style sleeping accommodations. Your personal locker will be here. Pick one, put your name on it, obviously. Like I said, we don't have to be all uptight and serious. We can have fun. And this has been a tour of the Central Command of the Enclave. Thank you. No, but really, guys, I hope the in-character stuff wasn't too incredibly annoying. I just wanted to show off a little Enclave style build of mine. I've really been thinking about an Enclave style build recently. Enclave playthrough, wanted to make a bunch of settlements. Saw this mod for the Switchboard and thought, ooh, I can do that. No, the Zax mainframe. I love these terminals. These came from Workshop Rearranged, if anyone is wondering. These Institute little greebles came from Settlement Objects Expanded, I believe. Same with these, and that monitor, projector probably, the big globe. It's quite nice. I like it. I'll be honest, I don't think it looks too much like a Zax mainframe. It just looks like a bunch of computers stitched together. If anyone has any ideas, I am super duper open to rearranging this. No, this is just sort of a work in progress. We're not done here. Jeez, that slammed shut fast. Give yourself a concussion. But yeah, I'm open to ideas. Nice little generator here. I ended up having to clear most of this room out with console commands. That was fun. But I just tried to make it look pretty, militaristic. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. I know. But, wait, what? Well then, it's like a weeping angel. Right, anyway. So, this is what I've got so far. It's nice. I'm open to ideas. The initial mod was not from Conquest, which I'm using a lot, but from, it's a mod that turns this whole place into a settlement. I'm probably the proudest of this room because it just looks a little homely. I'd like to think that it could fit into the wasteland. Maybe not that it was here vanilla. I mean, no one would walk in here and be like, oh wow, this is totally vanilla. No one has altered this in any way. No mods were used. No, you can tell. But I'd like to think it maybe fits into the whole wasteland, or at least the aesthetic we're going for in here. This thing, the Institute settlement thing, also came from Settlement Objects Expanded. It acts as a stove and it produces happiness, as does this set of cooking things, as does the Sicilian coffee maker, and the little water bud. Yes, that. Thank you. Vault water fountain, obviously. So, yeah, it's nice. I haven't done anything here because I really didn't think you need to. I mean, come on, it's a bathroom. But I do like what's been done so far. I have no idea what to put down in here. You know, maybe a disco ball, get some raves going on. See how well people can move in their power armor. Do a bunch of psycho, get this awesome rave going on. I don't know, open to ideas. So's High Command. Submit your form to the commander for consideration. Nice little barber shop here. I don't know. I couldn't think of what to put here initially. I was like, well, people in the military do need haircuts. They're pretty concerned with that, so let's make a barber. So we got that. I think it's quite quaint, you know? I'm still waiting for settlers to arrive. It's been a while. They'll get here eventually. Here is the tiny, 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 tiny settlement beacon. Anyway, that's Place Everywhere that shrunk that, by the way. I like my little grease pit here, my little decontamination place. this thing, in case you're wondering, the compact all-purpose workbench, which, true to its name, can be armor, chems, cooking, scrap, or weapons, came from compact crafting. Same thing with this thing. Oh, I love this thing. It's a power armor workbench. And it's, yeah, look at that. Nice, isn't it? I thought so too. Yeah. Anyway. Core refueler on the Nexus is obviously called core refueler. It takes power and then nuclear material. You stick it in there and you press the button and out pops a fusion core. So this is quite nice. I like it. We're growing an absolute metric ton of carrots for food because I didn't want to plant corn in here and then have my settler lost in the corn and then never be able to select him again and then just be like, so what happened to Frankie? He's one with the corn now, Martha. So this is what we got. These also came from Settlement Objects Expanded, I think. Watch me be wrong. But they provide water because obviously there's no real place to stick water here. I think they provide 15 water each. That's a guard mat. And I've got a turret here. Yeah, for lore, but just because the settlement needed defense and wouldn't shut up without it. So, this has been my Switchboard tour. Hope the in-character stuff wasn't too terribly annoying. Super duper open to suggestions on what should be here, what could go here, how to improve it. And I hope it leaves you well. Thanks for watching.